every single day of your life. You're either a soldier of self and of the world, or you're a soldier for the Lord. Now let me give you a quick difference before I get into this poem, and then we'll get to the meat of the message. A soldier of the world would be a soldier that's a slave. They serve because they have to, because they know no better way. They are a slave to their desires, a slave to their sin, and therefore they serve because they have to. But ladies and gentlemen, all of you who call upon Jesus as your personal Lord and Savior, you are a soldier that is a servant. You choose to serve. You want to serve, and you serve because you love your Lord, who counted the cost. He counted everything. He knew exactly what he was doing when he stepped down from heaven, and he counted the cost when he gave his life on the cruel cross of Calvary. Now, with that being said, this first one is entitled War, Reflections of a Sovereign Soldier. What value has war when fought in vain? Bitter spoils from victorious campaign. What are the spoils? Do they even exist? What is that purpose with which to persist? What worth is valor without its cause? Just a part of war, just another clause. Who is the enemy? Who is the foe? What is the purpose? Do I even know? Am I in this war? Is it consuming me? At what cost does it come? The victory. How far shall I go in the choices I make? Whose life is it I can afford to forsake? The lives of others or this breath of mine? How can one draw that bitter line? War is a witness to the heart of man. What is my purpose and what is my plan? Do I fight for self or for something more? What is it at heart that I'm fighting for? Do I have a spine? Do I have that nerve? Why do I fight? Who do I serve? A higher power with a greater call, who gave of himself, yes, he gave his all. A soldier of truth, a soldier of grace. He fought and he died and he took my place. He took my place on the judgment seat to save me from my self-conceit. He breathed his last. It is done. And the curse lay broken. The war is won. Victory is mine, but at what cost? The life of my Savior sacrificially lost. He laid life down to take it up again, to instill hope in the heart of men. Beware, do not neglect to understand. Take heed to grace in his nail-pierced hand. Grace, the result, the consequence, the witness of love, the evidence. No longer condemned, we don't have to lose. Victory attainable for all who choose. The tragedies of war, such a terrible toll, consuming the battles that trouble the soul. Never give in to the enemy's clasp, for victory is within each man's grasp. Let Jesus' conviction have its way. Surrender the heart and do not sway. Fear not to fight that grueling fight. Fight with faith for what's just and right. Love is the cause that can't be denied. It stands in the truth. It does not hide. Standing firm through spiritual warfare. Take courage in heart. Do not despair. Hear the revelation Christ makes known. Fear not, for I shall not fight alone. I am a soldier for Christ, my sovereign Lord. Love is the reason, grace is my sword. Accept the spoils, tears in my eyes, salvation for many, that is the prize. And 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verses 3 through 5 says this: For although we live in the flesh, we do not wage war according to the flesh, since the weapons of our warfare are not of the flesh, but are powerful through God for the demolition of strongholds. We demolish arguments and every proud thing that is raised up against the knowledge of God, and we take every thought captive to obey Christ.